Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and Bake back, and yeah, sorry if there is a little bit of an echo. I've been kind of moving some things around, and there probably is a bit of an echo, because there is just a big gap in my recording area. So, yeah, there's a lot of air and echoing, and sound is traveling everywhere, but let's get into this. Today, we are going to be opening up some of these Team ADIDAS packs. Now, they came out on Friday. They expire on the 24th, which is that's soon. That's got to be in a couple days, in fact. Yeah, that's actually this Friday, so these packs are only out for a full week, and I had a feeling that was pretty soon, but, yeah, I do want to talk about the playoffs today, man. Playoffs have been going on for the past few days. I've been tweeting a ton about them. We're going to talk about that. I'll talk about my take on every one of the series so far, hopefully, as we get into the packs. I'll try not to skip a series. I'll try and cover every single one of them, and I'll try and go in order, too, because that's one thing I kind of struggle with. But yeah, I've heard these packs are pretty crappy, I'm not gonna lie, but I still will open some of these so you guys can see it. And if you haven't already bought them, then yeah, you can see if you want to go get them or not. Now, they do have players that are, you know, Ruby. They have the Emerald versions of Adidas players, but no Onyx players, sadly. No Onyx D-Rose and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're limited to those tiers and then the basic tiers, obviously. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's start up the first pack, and let's talk about the first series of the playoffs, which was actually the Raptors and the Wizards. That one was pretty scrappy throughout the entire game until, like, the fourth quarter, where finally the, the Wizards had pulled away, and the Raptors made a great run, and we get Kyle Lowry, as we're talking about the Raptors. They made a great run to get back into the game, and then eventually forced overtime as John Wall took what I thought was not really a great shot to end the game. I thought they should have gone to Paul Pierce, the man who really had a great game, and they carried away in overtime. Raptors really couldn't score in overtime, but still, that was a pretty good game. I think that's going to be a good series. Could go 6-7. Not really too sure, but hey, that was a good game, man. It was definitely a good way to kick the playoffs off, to start in overtime. Like, I'll take that. Then after that, I think that's going to be a good series. We'll talk about the Warriors and Pelicans real quick. Are we going to get any rubies? No rubies. It would be cool if we get an emerald card. I don't have too many emeralds. Actually, I got the older ones, but none of the new ones. But, yeah, it would be cool if we get some of those guys. But, or the Ruby Damian Lillard, which is pretty much the best card in this pack. We're not going to open up too many of these, man. We're just going to open up enough for me to talk about, I guess, all the matchups. And then when I'm done talking about the matchups, I guess we will move on. But, yeah, let's go to the next one, the Pelicans and the Warriors. Now, I think that's going to be a good series. The Warriors they are clearly the best team in the league right now. I will say that as we get an Emerald. They are so dominant, so good, and, yeah, it's just crazy. They went on nice runs throughout the entire game. The Pelicans would fight back as we get a Emerald Brandon Knight. I already actually have that card. I bought that and did some lineups with it, and I'll probably do some all Emerald stuff soon once I beat this last seed. But yeah, I think that's a really good matchup between them. Anthony Davis, he was getting buckets late in the game. Like, he was unstoppable in the fourth quarter. He was so good in the fourth quarter. It was crazy. I was like, damn, if they don't go to him every time, even though they were down by where they had to shoot some threes and they needed to get some threes, they were still giving it to Anthony Davis, like, just go get buckets. And he was doing that. He was, you know, had some little tip slams. He had a nice alley-oop. He had a little bit of a run and hook going, nice jump shots, and he was knocking out shots. They were leaving him one-on-one coverage, and I think that's what they're going to do with Draymond Green covering him. But that was a great game. Pelicans did, I think, lose by about 9-ish. But I'm really excited for that series. I think that one moving forward is going to be another series where it might only go 5 or 6 games, but every game is going to be worth watching. Just great basketball, and definitely entertaining, as we will get a bronze player here. Ugh, from the Nets. Not what I'm looking for. But the next series was the Bucks and the Bulls, where basically Derrick Rose came out and said, "I'm back, baby." And yeah, he said it with a statement. Because Derrick Rose, I think he's only played, what, 5 or 6 games since coming back from his injury, which a lot of people thought he'd be out for the rest of the year. And we get Marcus Teague in back-to-back packs? Ah, man, these packs are looking dry right now. They're 5,000 MT, remember that. I don't know how much Marcus Teague goes for, but he only quick sells for about 200, so he probably goes for about 200. But, damn, it was just crazy. Derrick Rose, he was exploding to the basket. He even went down, and at one point, the whole crowd was just dead silent because it is, I think, what, the 3-year anniversary of when he got hurt versus the 76ers. But he was just so great. He played a great game. I don't know what he finished. We might have finished with like 30 or 26 or something. But he was knocking down threes in the second half. First half, he was just taking everything to the basket. And he looked great as we get Shabazz Muhammad. I don't know if I have him. I do have him. Damn. I didn't think I had him. But, yeah, he just looked great. Like, it was awesome. I was having a blast watching that game. another really good series. I think that's going to be probably 6 games, maybe 5, but I do see the Bulls in that one. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Knicks could give them a run and win a couple, not Knicks, oh God, the Bucks could give them a run and win a couple games. Sorry, Knicks fans, I almost gave you a little bit of excitement there. And then the last game, the nightcap for yesterday, was the Rockets-Mavs, which a lot of people have dubbed the best series in this first round. And I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's definitely a great series. James Harden was having himself a night, as always. He was getting to the free throw line. And what else? I'm trying to think what else happened in that game that was really good. I mean, obviously, Jason Terry was... I missed, like, the first part of the game. And I come back, and they're already down by, like, 15 or something, the Mavs. But they did a good job of fighting back into it as we get Perry Jones. I don't think he goes for a lot. We already have him, too. But, it was a good game, yeah. I mean, most of these games have been pretty close, too. Mavericks fought back into that game. Fought. They fought their way back into that game. Rondo was playing better, even though he had a terrible plus-minus. I think it was like minus 20 or something. But he had one point where he scored a ton of points in the second quarter, brought them back into the game, and it was fun to watch. The first day of playoffs was definitely what you expect. It was great. Then we come to today, and this was the day I've been waiting for, is we get another emerald card. We're getting tons of emeralds in these packs. Oh, my God. But the problem is I don't think these emeralds go for a lot, as we get Andrew Wiggins. I don't have him, or do I? What? I have him? Oh, I didn't think I had him. Damn, I must have went on an emerald buying spree, but hey, I'll take that. That's actually pretty nice. He was going for a lot at one point, but yeah, I mean, man. Then came today, which is the matchups that I was really looking forward to. The Celtics-Cavs. So many people have been doubting the Celtics. So many people have said, you know, they're going to get swept. It's going to be easy. People were going blasphemous on Twitter saying LeBron shouldn't even play and all this other wild stuff. Like, what? The Celtics have been on fire in the second half. They've got, I think, the second best record. I don't know if it's in the East or just the entire conference or in the entire NBA. But they've got the second best record after half for just the team overall. And they've been playing great basketball. And today they started out playing great basketball. So we get another Perry Jones. Okay, these packs are absolute garbage. We're going to just open up some of the legendary packs. Man, no, I'm going to keep going with these. We'll keep going with these, man. I don't know. We'll keep going with these terrible ones. But yeah, they started out the game great. They had like a 31-point first quarter. They were moving the ball so efficiently. We're playing great team basketball. But then after that, man, the turnovers came. We get Ricky Rubio, not what we're looking for. But the turnovers came. They were just playing sloppy, forcing up bad shots. Kyrie Irving was just hitting everything. Oh, my God. Kyrie Irving had one of the best games I've seen in a while. He was hitting contested threes like crazy. They were playing much better defense on him in the second quarter and third quarter, but it didn't matter. Kyrie Irving was in the zone. He was knocking down everything. LeBron didn't even have a good game. I mean, he had an all-right game, but he really wasn't taking too many shots. And they basically said, we're going to make these other guys, you know, be the factors in the game. And they were. They played an absolute great ball game. Kevin Love was actually having a really solid game. Didn't have the best shooting night, but he was rebounding the basketball, which was a huge thing for the Cavaliers. And, yeah, they eventually pulled up the win. I think they won by, what was the final? I think it was like 113 to 100, but it was a close game. Celtics, I mean, they were down by 20 at one point, cut it back to 5 points or something. And then to get back to the fourth quarter, they cut it back to 8. They're still trying to chip at it, and they just could not break into it. Home crowd was hyped up. I'm really excited for this series. I still think this is going to go 6 or 7. I'm one of the only Celtics fans. I mean, I'm not one of the only Celtics fans, but I'm confident in them. I really am. The team plays great. Jay Crowder, I love that dude. He was hustling all game long today. I love just the spirit of the Celtics, man, and I'm a ride or die with my team. I know a lot of people coming at me. You said this, you said that. Yeah, I did say I think this will be a competitive series. I definitely think it will. I don't see them getting swept. If they do, that would really stink, man, because this team is better than that. It really is. It's a solid team, a lot of solid players. We just spent a lot of time on that. So let's get to the next. Let's get to the next series. The Nets and the Hawks. They're playing right now, and actually the Nets they have a shot at this one. I mean, I don't know what the score is right now since clearly I'm in the middle of this video, making a video and stuff, but they were only down by, I think, 4 points, and they had fought back. They were down 15 early. They were playing great, and yeah, I definitely think Brook Lopez, if he's the guy, if he can continue to get good rebounds, good points inside, I think he had like 10 points at halftime, then they've got a shot at that series, because the Hawks, I mean, they've lost Thabo. He had, you know, a whole crazy incident. I don't even want to get into that. But, wow, we've spent a lot of MT on these and have not gotten the Ruby Damian Lillard. Let me just throw that out there. These packs are pretty trash. I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, is this supposed to be the playoff content we're getting? I'm sorry I'm deviating from what I've been trying to talk about, but this is it? Like, this is playoff content? Absolutely garbage, man. But, yeah, again, I think that's going to be a good series. The Nets are a tough team. They're fighting. They are just, you know, a tough, grinded out Thaddeus Young, a tough player. I think he played really great just to get them into that playoff game and, you know, the playoff series, that last game that they had to win. So, yeah, it's been pretty good watching the playoffs so far, but tonight we got 2 more good games. We got the Spurs, Clippers tonight, and then we got the Grizzlies and Portland, and I love Portland. I love watching LaMarcus Aldridge, one of my favorite players in the league. I love using him on 2K. I got his shot of my career. I absolutely love watching him feast. And when it comes to the playoffs, he puts up massive numbers always, and Jared Bayless, definitely not the guy I'm looking for, but he was getting buckets at one point yesterday. But yeah, that's going to be a great series. That a lot of people are dubbing that is the best series as well. But then there's also the Spurs and Clippers. Like, there's so much good basketball on. I absolutely am loving the playoffs. I hope you guys have been too. But let's do one more pack of this. This is our last pack. I probably should have stayed over 900,000. We spent, what, like 80,000 MT on these, and have gotten absolute rubbish. Like, absolute rubbish. We haven't gotten anything. We will get a gold contract. I thought we had a gold player. Tony Snell. So, again, I don't recommend these packs. Another, you know, crappy idea from 2K. They originally said with these packs, they were going to have Onyx players, and then they came back to us and was like, no, we messed up there. No. And it was like, what? You can't just tell us they got Onyx packs, you know, Onyx players in them, hype up, you know, Onyx Derrick Rose being in them, and then all of a sudden they come out and it's like, just a dud, a flat, you know, like I don't even see an announcement on these for the game. I honestly was so not hyped. I don't even think I shot a tweet about these. Like, they're just really bad packs. Yeah, I don't know why I wasted, you know, a lot of MT on these, but I had fun talking about the playoffs. I hope you guys did as well, and I will be continuing to talk about the playoffs throughout the playoffs. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep up with most of the games and watching them and still making content for you guys daily. Tons of videos. Try and get some streams here and there, chat with you guys, but yeah, that is that. And those were the Team Adidas packs, which were, yeah, lots of emeralds, but they don't go for a lot. I'm pretty sure those guys only go for a couple thousand. So really, we just got a bunch of deuce. We got like one new player, and that was like Ricky Rubio. So yeah, no Ruby Damian Lillard for me, which goes for about, I think, 15 to 20K still. When the packs first came out, it was like 30K, but now a lot of people are pulling them. So yeah, that is that. And also, be sure to check out the random item lock code. I tweeted it out. I'll make it the pinned tweet on my Twitter. So if you haven't done that and you guys can get something good, I think I got 2,000 my team points, but you can get a pink diamond from that as well. You get some VC, 10,000, 20,000. There are actually some good rewards on that, but yeah. I'll have that as my pinned tweet. Be sure to check out my Twitter. Link will be in the description. Shirts are still on sale as well for those who are interested in that. But that is the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. And yeah, thanks for coming out, supporting as always. You guys are the best. And yeah, stay tuned for more content. And also, check out the MLB stuff if you haven't already. I thought that was really funny. I did a great video on that earlier today. And yeah, I'm loving that as well. So can't wait to get back into the gameplays and everything like that. And watching more playoffs. Because that's literally what I'm about to do. But yeah, thanks for watching, man.